1. Hi, everybody. So today in math, we worked on subtraction, and we did subtraction with our place value chart. We really feel like it's important that they understand the place value chart with subtraction, so then when they move on to the vertical form of subtraction, they understand it a lot more clearly on why we're moving hundreds or moving tens over to each one. We had a couple misconceptions today, so hopefully with our video that we're about to do, you can sit at home with your scholar and you can look at what we did, understand what we did, and then do some of the practice problems at the very end. All right, so first things first is we're going to look at our application problem that we did today. All right, so the first things first is we started off with this problem. I'm just trying to line it up right. Nice and neat. All right, so Keith grew 41 cantaloupes, but silly little rabbits came up and ate 28 cantaloupes. How many cantaloupes does Keith have left? Well, if you want to pause now and work on this with your scholar, you're more than welcome to. From this moment on, I'm going to go ahead and work this problem out. The first thing we need to know is the 41 cantaloupes that Keith grew, right? So we always underline it, we can circle it, and then we're going to pull it out. We pull it out so we understand what's going on, and we see the information from the problem. And then my next bit I'm pulling out is that the rabbits came up and ate 28 of them. So as we can see, what's going on so far is 8, right? That 8 means we are losing something, right? So when we lose something, we are going to subtract. I know that off the bat without even reading my question. Then next is how many cantaloupes does Keith have left? And again, we have that fancy word left. That left means to subtract. So I know, based on my problem, sorry for my misspellings. I know I've misspelled a lot of words in here. We're going to subtract 41 from 28. So our problem looks like this, 41 minus 28. Now, I know you might be thinking, oh, look, that's super easy. Let's do it the vertical form way. Well, we're actually going to be working on place value chart, as I mentioned earlier. So as we look at our numbers, I see that I have 2 numbers into 2 different place values. We have our 1s and we have our 10s. So that means I need to draw out our 2 place value charts. The top number we're going to put in the chart. The second number we're going to take out. It's always like this on subtraction. If you're adding, you would put in and then put in. But on subtraction, we are taking something out. So we're going to put our dots in, and then we're going to subtract 28. Well, when I come down to my ones place, I see, oh, look, I only have 1 dot here. I can't take 8 out, so I go to my neighbor, and I'm going to ask them for a cup of sugar. I'm going to ask them for a cup of 10. So then we're going to put that 10 over here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to circle that 10. That circling of the 10 represents that I have asked for that cup. My neighbor has given me that cup of 10, and now I'm ready to do my subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have 3 left over in my ones place. Then we come to our 10s. I'm going to subtract 2, 1, 2, and that leaves me with 1 left. The reason why I did not count this one is because this one has already left us. This one became the 10 that went into our ones place. So I know you say, oh, well, look, we have 3 marked off on the 10s. Well, technically, it's just 2. And then we always check our work. 28 plus 13 equals 41. And as you see, our work matches over here. All of our numbers match up. It's really crucial and important that you see all 3 numbers match up. Now, I know you may get your answer down here, but it's also important that we're checking our numbers correctly, and we're just not putting an answer and just saying I'm done. So now what I'm going to do is a couple practice problems that we did in the class together. The first problem we did was 86 minus 47. And we're just going to do a couple practice problems together so that you see what we did. We have 86 minus 47. So I have two numbers here. So I'm going to draw my line. I have a ones place and I have a tens place. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw out my chart. Tens place, ones place. First number you put in, second number we're going to take out. You're going to see me do this a lot. So 86. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8 in the tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now go to my second number. What am I taking out? I'm taking out that 47. So we're going to go to my 47, take out 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, can't do that. Go to my neighbor, ask for that cup of sugar. So we're going to take that 10 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to circle our cup. Now we can subtract 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many's left? We have 9 left over. Now we go to my tens place. I need to take out 4. So we don't count this one because that one's already gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 left over. So our answer would be 39. And then we always check our work. 47 plus 39. We're going to do the opposite. So 7 plus 9 is 16. Carry my 1. 1 plus 4 plus 3 is 8. And our numbers match up. We're going to do a slightly harder problem now. It's not too complicated. Now we're just going to stretch that number out just a tad bit more. The next number we're going to look at is 973 minus 187. Now we're going to subtract this out. Draw your lines to find out how many place values you have. You have a 1, you have a tens, and you have a hundreds place. Then we're going to draw it out, just like we've been practicing. Hundreds place, tens place, ones place. So the first number we're going to put in, the second number we're going to take out. So let's put in our first number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, now I have my number in here. Now I need to subtract it all out. I need to take 7 out of my ones place. Okay, let's see if I can do that. 1, 2, 3. Well, I have 3, not 7, so that means you got to ask for that cup of sugar again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We brought that 10 over. Now I can subtract my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left over. Now, got to take 8 out of my tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, can't do that. Go to my 100. We need to take 100 out. So we're going to draw it next door. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Circle it because we're borrowing it. Now we can take out that 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left over. Now we can go to our hundreds and finish it up. Minus 1. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, what you do now is we're going to do the inverse operation. We're going to check our work. We think our answer is 786. So let's find out. 786 plus 187. 6 plus 7 is 13. Carry my 1. 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 1 is 17. Carry my 1. 1 plus 7 plus 1 is 9. And look at that. It matches up. So as we see, we figured out that 786 was our answer. So this is the work that we practiced with today. It was really great seeing everybody today. I really enjoy doing this stuff. I'm really hoping that come next week, we can move into doing just vertical math. A couple more things I want to show you. We're going to exit out of this, and I'm going to show you this page. This is the work that we did today. These problems you are more than welcome to do with your kiddos. I'm just going to scroll up. In front of you, you have about 20 problems.
Mr. Kiefer, we're unable to see anything. It's black.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Hang on.
You're fine. There you go.
How about now?
Perfect.
Okay. So this would be the anchor chart that we did together as a class, right? This is just kind of like a fun little anchor chart thing to kind of help them remember what's going on. Remember, more on top, no need to stop. And there's a little example on that right next door. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. Again, just a little cute little example of what we did. And at the very bottom, we have numbers the same, 0 is your game. And it just talks about how the numbers are the same as 0 right here. So this is one of the anchor charts that I have them write down. You're more than welcome to have them write it down again. Have them copy it. If you want to make a poster of it, put it in the class, put it in their room, you're more than welcome to do that as well. All right, it was so great seeing everybody today. I absolutely loved having everybody come and join us, and we look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Bye.